Today's horoscope, Gemini June 12, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's full moon occurs in your partnership sector, and previously undiscovered emotions or relationship issues can come to light. This could be the culmination of a personal project, or it could be about something that has been brewing inside you, now reaching a personal epiphany. There can be a test of a partnership but also an apport. Unity to connect more fully to your feelings or a special someone. Emotional declarations are possible now, particularly regarding love relationships or partnerships. A balanced approach to relating today helps you and your connections feel supported. It's a time when sharing your ideas or knowledge can help someone immensely with Mercury's aspects. You're eager to explore new options today. You can find it easier to express things that are often left unexpressed, hard to articulate, or kept to yourself. You might also come up with interesting ideas about how you can improve your financial state. You are more inclined to pay attention to unusual signs or symbols, and these can factor strongly into decisions now. A significant turning point around your relationships arrives now. This is because a full moon in your solar house of partnership has arrived, opening the door to make long-term plans, commitments, or promises. This could be an auspicious period to decide to move in, get engaged, or even be wed. You could be absolutely giddy as you discuss the shared vision the two of you are building side by side. If single, use this lunation to align with people who are looking for something serious. Someone fabulous could catch your eye and sweep you off your feet. The day starts more nicely than it ends. Nothing too traumatic, but a series of minor problems will keep you on your toes. You'll be relieved to be out of the office at quitting time. If you can tune into that song on Cosmic Radio, you'll find harmony and understanding. To help clear your antennae, pay attention to what you eat, what you drink, how much you rest, and how much you exercise. These habits are the key to knowing what the future holds. If you can give yourself the time and care necessary to be as healthy as you can possibly be, you will be better able to serve others and the planet. If you spend time with a group on this day, the tone might be more serious than usual. Don't be surprised if you find the energy to be educational or geared toward a project. This is a part of this vibration's essence, and by using it, you can organize almost anything. In fact, you may be able to get the gang going in a direction that can serve you all in a beneficial way. Allow yourself to feel the power of this essence and to see what you can make happen. While today's full moon in your relationship sector is something that at some point during your birthday month will put some pressure on a balance between your own and your relationship needs, it comes just as the sun is spending his first full day on his own in Gemini. Jupiter's departure yesterday is finally giving you a chance to focus more on the more immediate job of putting this new solar on the right path, with the moon bringing some timely wake-up calls. While this might push some buttons, with Mars in his last full week in your communication sector and of his war on communication barriers, he is on hand to keep the communication lines open. It is during the sun's first full day on his own in Gemini, but with Mercury, the planet of communication, having just left 2 days ago, that today's full moon in your relationship sector is putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test. This is a full moon that will always fall at some point during your birthday month and is key to getting a better understanding of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks a powerful and meaningful turning point as the full moon rises in Sagittarius, bringing a 6-month lunar cycle to a close. Full moons are always moments of culmination and clarity, and with Sagittarius at the helm, this one invites you to reflect on your personal growth, your leaps of faith, and the ways you've stepped outside of your comfort zone. Think back, where were you 6 months ago? What dreams were just taking root? Sagittarius energy is expansive, bold, and truth-seeking. Maybe you took a risk by starting a new job, diving into a course of study, planning a journey, or simply allowing yourself to dream a little bigger than usual. Even if things didn't go exactly to plan, it's likely that you learned something essential about yourself, and that, in itself, is a form of success. Now that the lunar cycle is reaching its peak, it's a perfect time to celebrate how far you've come. Give yourself credit for the ways you've grown, even if they feel small. We often underestimate our progress because we're too close to see it. So today, try something different, talk about it. Whether with a close friend, a loved one, or even through journaling, express what this chapter has meant to you. Ask someone, have you noticed anything different about me lately? You might be surprised by their insights. Others are likely already noticing your energy shift. Right now, you're radiating optimism and self-assurance and people are responding to it. Wet. Her in your personal life or professional circles, your positive outlook is drawing admiration and respect. You're coming across as capable, thoughtful, and ready to take on the next challenge, and others are naturally gravitating toward your light. This full moon might also bring good news your way. It could arrive in the form of a message, an invitation, or a meaningful acknowledgement of your efforts. Maybe a project you've worked on finally gains traction. Maybe someone you admire reaches out with praise. Or maybe something you'd nearly given up on begins to blossom unexpectedly. Trust that the seeds you've planted are finding fertile ground. Financially, this can be a very promising period, especially if you're thinking about how to use your resources more intentionally. If you've been considering making an investment, whether that's financial, educational, or emotional, this is a good time to seek guidance and weigh your options. People around you are likely to be honest and helpful. If you're speaking with a bank advisor, business partner, or mentor, you'll find their advice surprisingly aligned with your long-term interests. That said, this isn't a time to rush into anything blindly. Sagittarius encourages vision, but it also warns against reckless optimism. So yes, dream big, but balance those dreams with a thoughtful plan. Form a clear strategy. Focus on ventures that align with your deeper purpose, rather than getting pulled into distractions or trends that don't trull. Why resonate? Revisit something you once put on hold. An old passion project, an idea you shelved for another time. Today might be the day to bring it back into the light. You're in a strong position to breathe new life into something that still matters deeply to you. And let's not forget your well-being. This full moon also supports holistic growth. Physical activity, time in nature, or even just a moment of silence with your thoughts can bring the clarity and calm you need. Taking care of your body and mind right now amplifies everything else you do. So ask yourself, where do I feel most aligned right now? What risks have paid off and what lessons came from the ones that didn't? Full moons ask us to reflect, release, and realign. You don't have to have it all figured out, but you do have to keep moving forward. If any of this speaks to your current experience, take a moment to reflect and, better yet, share it. Have you noticed a theme in your life over the last 6 months that's final? Come full circle. Are you standing at the edge of something new? Drop a comment and let others know. You never know how your journey might mirror someone else's or spark a conversation that lights the way. This full moon is a reminder, you've come far. And there's even more ahead. The sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!